Hey, sixth grade, it's the final assignment of Unit 8. Here we go. We need to figure out what every variable in every problem equals. Let's jump right into it. With the distributive property, we talked about going to McDonald's. Two people are going to McDonald's. Each one gets apples. So 2 times they order apples. Plus, this 3 is a little bit tricky, and that's throwing kids off. It doesn't work to say that it's McDonald's unless you wanted to say both of them found $3 in the bag as well. It doesn't work quite as well, but that's what it means. I want you to see this 2 in front is this 2 times, and it's this 2 times. Right? We have to share it with both the A and the 3. On the other side, we're going to keep it equals 20. I don't know what 2 times A is. I can't put that in my calculator, so I'm just going to shove it together. Plus, 2 times 3 I could put in the calculator, but I don't really need to. 2 times 3 is 6, and that still all together equals 20. From here, we can solve these problems. This was like lesson 8.4.2. This problem right here is exactly the same. We make a line through the equals, and we need to keep these A's together on this side. So that means we have to get rid of the plus 6. So we are going to subtract 6 on both sides. Line up your numbers. 20 take away 6 is 14. On the other side, plus 6 minus 6 drops out, which means we still have 2 A's. 2 apples cost $14. So if I want the price of just 1 apple, this is when we divide. We split them into equal groups of 1. 2 divided by 2 is 1. So on the left side, we have 1A. And on the right side, 14 divided by 2 is 7. This should be the correct answer. Let's go back to the original problem. And now I can see that this is 7 plus 3. And it's 2 of those. So this is 2 times 10. 2 times 10 is 20. That matches. It checks out. So that means A is not 10. A is 7. Going back up to the top, A equals 7. This is the correct answer. Let's do one more. I'm going to do the one right below it for C equals. The very first thing we're going to do is get rid of these parentheses by doing the distributive property. So it's 2 times 2C. This minus drops down, and then it's 2 times 3. Again, 2 times, that's this 2 out in front. It gets shared to both the 2C and the 3. Okay, I have no idea what 2 times 2C is, but I do know that if I draw 2 C's twice, there's time number 1, there's time number 2, I have 4 C's total. So I can write that. 2 times 2C is 4C minus 2 times 3 is 6. That's fairly easy. Make this a little bit smaller here. And on the other side, we have 34. Even move it over just a little bit. Okay, we are now at where we are for lesson 8.4.2. This problem right here is the same as lesson 8.4.2. I'm going to keep the C's all by themselves. Keep them there. There aren't any C's on the other side, so you don't have to worry about it. Make your line down the equals. To get rid of minus 6, we need to plus 6 to both sides. Plus 6. Your minus 6 plus 6 cancels. 34 plus 6 is 40. But we still have 4C. But I don't want 4 C's. I only want 1 C. So 4 boxes of chicken nuggets cost $40. Wow, that's expensive. But I only want 1 box. So I'm going to split it between 4 people, which means each box of chicken nuggets should cost $10. Don't circle yet. Head back up to the top and let's replace the C with 10. This is a good place to put it in parentheses, and then everything else stays the same. 2 parentheses 2, oh my goodness, minus 3. So we have 2 times 10, that's 20, minus 3 in parentheses, with that 2 out in front. 20 minus 3 is 17. So this is now 2 times 17. Grabbing my calculator, 2 times 17 is 34. Is that the number that's, oh yeah, look, it matches. That means, not that C is 17, go back down to the bottom. C was 10. When we replaced C with 10, we got a true statement. So our final answer, C equals 10. These take some time. They're not particularly difficult, but they're very steppy. So take your time, double check your work, and don't forget to check the answer key by the front door. One last thing, there is extra credit, but you might notice that there are fractions out in front. If you decide you want to try the extra credit, it has to be done by the day before our test, and I will help you with one of the problems, but then you would need to work your way through the rest of them.